Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourself, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Tithi, Nakshatra, days of the year, and important birth and death anniversaries of 28th June 2025, Friday, Bengali date 5ই Aashar 1432. As per Benimatopshil Ponjika, today's Tithi, Krishna Navami and up to 0623 hours, and after that Krishna Dashami. Today's Nakshatra, Rebati Nakshatra and up to 1907 hours, and after that Ashwini Nakshatra. Today is 171st day of the year. There are then 194 days left in 2025. Today is 25th Friday of 2025. Today is World Refugee Day. World Refugee Day, observed every year on June 20th, is a global event designated by the United Nations to honor the strength, courage, and resilience of millions of refugees who have been forced to flee their homes due to conflict, persecution, or natural disasters. It serves as a powerful reminder of the urgent need to protect the rights and dignity of displaced individuals worldwide. The day also calls for global solidarity and action to support refugees in rebuilding their lives through access to safety, education, healthcare, and opportunities. Every year, World Refugee Day is marked by campaigns, events, and initiatives that aim to foster understanding, empathy, and meaningful support for displaced communities. Today is World Productivity Day. World Productivity Day, celebrated annually on June 20th, encourages individuals and organizations around the globe to reflect on how they manage time and tasks, shifting the focus from sheer busyness to working smarter, not harder. Established in 1992, this observance promotes efficiency and well-being by urging people to streamline processes, eliminate distractions, set clear goals, and adopt proven techniques like the Pomodoro method or the 80-20 rule. Far from a productivity pressure, the day celebrates meaningful achievements, small or large, and fosters continuous improvement in both professional and personal spheres. It's a chance to declutter your environment, reward yourself for progress, and share practical habits with others using hashtag World Productivity Day as inspiration to transform how we approach our days. Today is International Tennis Day. International Tennis Day, celebrated annually on June 20th, honors the historic roots of court tennis, also known as real tennis or jeu de paume, and commemorates the tennis court oath sworn on June 20th, 1789, a pivotal movement of unity during the French Revolution. Established in 2014 by the US Court Tennis Preservation Foundation and supported globally by affiliated clubs and associations, this day aims to inspire current players and welcome newcomers through exhibitions, clinics, tournaments, and social events held on real tennis courts worldwide. Clubs unite under a shared banner. Social media posts using hashtag iTennisDay connect participants, and the day-long celebration, spanning from early morning in Australia to late evening in North America, blends history, sport, and community in a powerful tribute to this centuries-old game. Today is National Vanilla Milkshake Day. National Vanilla Milkshake Day is celebrated annually on June 20th in the United States, honoring the classic vanilla milkshake, a timeless blend of milk, vanilla ice cream, and sometimes vanilla syrup or extract. Tracing its roots back to the late 19th century, the original milkshake was actually a whiskey and egg-based tonic first mentioned in print in 1885. After the electric blender's arrival in 1911, and Ivar Pop Coulson's 1922 invention of the modern ice cream laden shake at Walgreens, the vanilla milkshake became the simple, creamy favorite we cherish today. Observed as a part of summer festivities, June 20th invites fans to savor or craft their ideal vanilla shake, whether at a diner, ice cream shop, or homemade, celebrating nostalgia and the sheer joy of quintessentially American treat. Today is National Ice Cream Soda Day. National Ice Cream Soda Day, celebrated every year on June 20th, pays tribute to the delightfully frothy treat born in the United States in 1874 when Philadelphia soda fountain vendor Robert McKay Green reportedly ran out of ice and improvised by adding vanilla ice cream to flavored soda water at the Franklin Institute's semi-centennial, leading to a phenomenon immortalized with originator of ice cream sodas on his tombstone. Today, fans across America mark the occasion by enjoying classic or creative variations, mixing syrups, scoops of ice cream, and whipped cream, cherries, and carbonated water to celebrate both nostalgia and invention. Whether you visit a vintage soda fountain, experiment with new flavors, or blend up a homemade float, June 20th is the perfect time to savor this bubbly, creamy reminder of serendipity and summer sweetness. Today is National American Eagle Day. National American Eagle Day, observed every year on June 20th, celebrates the bald eagle, America's iconic national bird and animal, and honors its selection for the Great Seal in 1782. Launched in 1995 following a proclamation by President Clinton and inspired by efforts from the American Eagle Foundation, this day promotes awareness of eagle conservation, habitat restoration, and educational outreach. From once teetering on the brink of extinction due to habitat loss, hunting, and DDT, the bald eagle has made a remarkable recovery, removed from the endangered species list in 2007, making it a true conservation success story. Observers mark the day by learning about eagles, watching them in the wild or via life camps, supporting wildlife organizations, and advocating for continued protection of the majestic symbol of American strength and freedom. Today is National Queen Amman Day. National Queen Amman Day, celebrated every June 20th, honors the decadent Breton pastry whose name literally means butter cake in the Breton language. Queen, which means cake, plus Amman, which means butter. This caramelized laminated dough treat originated in Douarnenez, Brittany around 1860 was a long regional favorite. In 2015, San Francisco's famed bee patissier officially launched the day to share this fattiest pastry in Europe with the wider world. Each year, bakeries and home bakers alike mark the occasion by baking or sampling Queen Amman and sharing their buttery creations under hashtags like hashtag National Queen Amman Day, a celebration of rich flavor, time-honored craft, and the indulgent French-inspired sweetness. Today is National Seashell Day. National Seashell Day, observed annually on the first day of summer, typically June 20th or 21st, celebrates the natural beauty and ecological importance of seashells scattered along shores. Founded in 2016 by the Lee County Visitor and Convention Bureau, it was initially a tourism initiative to draw attention to the seashell capital of the world, known for its prolific collections of unbroken shells. The day encourages beachgoers to enjoy shell hunting responsibly, only collecting empty shells, avoiding live creatures, and learning about the diverse mollusks and habitats behind these intricate treasures. Celebrations range from seaside strolls at low tide to arts and crafts collection displays and social sharing under hashtag National Seashell Day, all aimed at inspiring appreciation for nature's artistry and the ecosystems these shells once served. Today is National Hike with a Jeek Day. National Hike with a Jeek Day, celebrated every year on June 20th, is all about taking tech lovers, IT professionals, gamers, programmers, and science enthusiasts off the grid and into the great outdoors. Founded in 2017 by Mendel Kurland and his group, originally Hiking with Jeeks, now Jeek Adventures, the day encourages those who spend most of their lives behind screens to unplug, reconnect with nature, and spend quality time talking about geology, coding, sci fi, or the latest in gadgets, all while hiking scenic trails. Studies show that even one outdoor adventure boosts mood, focus, cardiovascular health, and creativity, making this cheeky expedition a perfect annual reset. Across the US and beyond, the day is marked with group hikes, geocaching outings, stargazing treks, and outdoor coding sessions, often shared online via National Hike with a Geek Day, celebrating both curiosity and community in nature's classroom. Today is Global Recycling Day. Global Car Recycling Day is observed every year on June 20th to spotlight the importance of responsibly disposing the end-of-life vehicles and boosting sustainable practices in the automotive industry. Founded by Car Take Back in 2023, the initiative calls on individuals, businesses, and governments to support improved recycling infrastructure and regulations, especially critical about 1.4 billion cars share the roads globally and millions reach the end of their lives annually. By promoting proper dismantling, safe fluid disposal, and recovering materials like metals, plastics, and batteries, including from electric vehicles, the campaign highlights how over 80% of a vehicle can be reused, reducing pollution and conserving resources. Participants mark the day through education, advocacy for circular economy policies, and support for certified recyclers, all under the hashtag Global Car Recycling Day, aiming to turn inaction into industry-wide environmental responsibility. Today is International Nystagmus Awareness Day. International Nystagmus Awareness Day, observed on June 20th, is dedicated to raising global awareness about nystagmus, a condition characterized by involuntary rhythmic eye movements that can impair vision, depth perception, and daily functioning. Established by the UK-based Nystagmus Network in 2020, the day highlights the need for better education, early diagnosis, and support for the millions affected, whether congenital, developing in infancy, or acquired later due to neurological or inner ear issues. Observances include educational workshops, social media campaigns, which is hashtag International Nystagmus Awareness Day, fundraising for research, and sharing personal stories to inspire empathy and action. Ultimately, this annual observance strives to improve understanding, foster accommodations in schools and workplaces, and accelerate efforts towards better treatments and quality of life for those living with nystagmus. Today is Ugliest Dog Day. Ugliest Dog Day, observed annually on the third Friday in June, joyfully celebrates the canine underdogs whose conventional looks hide the purest hearts. Originating in the 1970s in Petaluma, California, alongside the famed World's Ugliest Dog contest at the Sonoma Marine Fair, the day honors dogs with quirky features, crooked teeth, lolling tongues, bald spots, and applauds their unique charm. The spotlight isn't mockery, but celebration, a chance to shower them with love, raise awareness for shelter and rescue dogs, and highlight that beauty and adoption worthiness transcend looks. Beyond furry gatherings and social media tributes with hashtag Ugliest Dog Day, the day reminds us that every dog, no matter the appearance, deserves a home, affection, and the chance to shine. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Georges Lemaitre, 17 July 1894 to 20 June 1966. Georges Lemaitre was a Belgian Catholic priest, astronomer, and physicist who is best known as the originator of the Big Bang theory of the universe's expansion. In 1927, He proposed that the universe began from a single primordial atom, what he called the cosmic egg, which exploded to create space and time, a revolutionary idea that credited Edwin Hubble's discovery of the expanding universe. Lemaitre's work bridged faith and science, and he was a pioneer in applying Einstein's theory of general relativity to cosmology, although Einstein initially dismissed his ideas before later praising them. He served as the first president of the Pontifical Academy of Sciences and continued his research into the mathematical underpinnings of cosmology until his death, just days after learning of the discovery of cosmic microwave background radiation, which strongly supported his Big Bang theory. Today is the death anniversary of Dr. Salim Ali, 12th November 1896 to 20th June 1987. Doctor Salim Ali, often hailed as the Birdman of India, was a pioneering Indian ornithologist and naturalist who revolutionized the study and conservation of birds in South Asia. Born in Bombay and orphaned early, he was raised by his maternal uncle, who nurtured his budding interest in nature, which was sparked when he brought a curious yellow-throated sparrow to the Bombay Natural History Society at age 10. After formal training in Germany under Erwin Stresemann, he conducted the first systematic bird surveys across various Indian princely states, offering his expertise freely in exchange for funding assistance. As a key leader of the Bombay Natural History Society post-independence, he secured vital government support and played an instrumental role in safeguarding cherished reserves like Bharatpur and Silent Valley. His influential publications, including the Book of Indian Birds in 1941 and the 10-volume Handbook of the Birds of India and Pakistan with S. Dillon Ripley, popularized ornithology and remain foundational to the field. Among numerous accolades, he received the Padma Bhushan in 1958, Padma Vibhushan in 1976, and international honors such as the J. Paul Getty Award. His legacy continues through the Salim Ali Center for Ornithology and Natural History and sanctuaries named in his honor. Today is the birth anniversary of Sir Frederick Gowland Hopkins, 20th June 1861 to 16 May 1947. Sir Frederick Gowland Hopkins was a pioneering English biochemist, best known for discovering essential nutrients now known as vitamins, significantly advancing the field of nutritional science. In 1929, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine, shared with Christian Eichmann for their discovery of vital dietary factors that prevent deficiency diseases. Hopkins' research demonstrated that certain accessory food factors, later called vitamins, were necessary for health growth, revolutionizing the understanding of diet and human health. He also made important contributions to protein chemistry and the role of amino acids, helping to establish biochemistry as a distinct scientific discipline. His work laid the foundation for modern nutrition and public health practices. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Kurt Alder, 10th July 1902 to 20th June 1958. Kurt Alder was a German chemist best known for co-developing the Diels-Alder reaction, a groundbreaking method in organic chemistry used to synthesize cyclic compounds. This reaction, which he discovered alongside his mentor Otto Diels in 1928, became a cornerstone in the creation of synthetic rubber, plastics, and various pharmaceuticals. For this monumental contribution, Alder and Diels were awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1950. Alder also made significant advances in the chemistry of dienes and high molecular compounds. He held academic positions at the universities of Kiel and Cologne in directed chemical research during a period of rapid industrial growth in Germany. His work laid the foundation for many modern developments in organic synthesis. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Jack Kilby, 8th November 1923 to 20th June 2005. Jack Kilby was a pioneering American electrical engineer and inventor who transformed the world of electronics by creating the first integrated circuit in 1958 while working at Texas Instruments. At a time when bulky vacuum tubes and individual transistors limited the miniaturization of electronic devices, Kilby's innovation enabled the integration of multiple electronic components onto a single piece of semiconductor material, forever changing the landscape of technology. His invention laid the foundation for modern microchips with which power everything from smartphones and computers to spacecraft and medical devices. Beyond the integrated circuit, Kilby also co-invented the first handheld calculator and developed the thermal printer, further contributing to the development of compact, efficient consumer technologies. In recognition of his monumental achievements, Kilby was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 2000. Humble and dedicated, he continued his research throughout his life and remained committed to fostering innovation. Today, Kilby is celebrated as one of the key architects of the digital age whose work enabled the rise of modern computing, telecommunications and electronics. Today is the death anniversary of Professor Kocherlakota Rangadhamma Rao, 9th September 1898 to 28th June 1972. Professor Kocherlakota Rangadhamma Rao was a distinguished Indian physicist and pioneer of modern spectroscopy whose groundbreaking research spanned ultraviolet, infrared, Raman, and nuclear quadruple resonance techniques. Born in Vizianagaram and educated across Andhra Pradesh before earning dual doctorates, one from Madras University and another under Professor Fowler at the University of London, he went on to build advanced spectroscopic laboratories and instruments across Europe before leading the physics department at Andhra University. As principal and later emeritus professor, he fostered scientific scholarship and mentorship in India, while his legacy continues through the Indian National Science Academy's annual Kocherlakota Rangadhamma Rao Memorial Lecture Award, honoring excellence in spectroscopy. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.